Hello people. Today I am in an area which I haven't visited for many years, and I think some of you might agree it's almost unrecognisable. I'm in Auchentoshan Terrace, looking along towards Auchenloch Street where the little red vehicle is, and some new flats which have been built between there and Lavrakol Street. They're now known, I believe, as Edsel Row, probably after the developers of the property. I've now gone to the other end of Auchentoshan Terrace and just having a look back at some new, what looks like flats which are under construction. As you can see, it's a lovely morning. Come along towards, I think that's a new fire station building and a car park, and of course Auchentoshan Terrace ends here now, just opposite the Sighthill cemetery. I've never actually been in the cemetery grounds, although many of you probably have. So I intend to take a little walk up there, just for the benefit of anyone who might have memories of the place. I noticed that the cemetery was used in the early detective series, which went under the title of Taggart when Mark McManus was Taggart. Some of the scenes there brought back memories of Springburn. There's a quick look at the high road and some of the refurbished tenements. And now here I am inside the gates. Probably won't have too much to say here about the place because I've never been in it before, except that I believe it does command some great views across the city, and I don't have time to go ferreting out the headstones of the famous people who are resting here. As one would expect, it's pretty quiet in the graveyard, although the residents, I suppose, wouldn't make much noise anyway. But on climbing up this fairly steep incline, you do get a sense of peacefulness, especially on such a lovely morning as this. So you can understand why people would want to wander through when they're in a contemplative mood, perhaps. There's a little view across the great city of Glasgow. No idea what those buildings are, so I can't comment there. Although this video clip runs for around 11 or 12 minutes, believe you me, it took me longer than that to walk up to the top of this brow and round to the point where I started from. So I've chopped a considerable amount of it out because I suppose it can become a bit boring if you're just looking at scenes across headstones and memorials and the like. But hopefully I've kept enough in to give people a sense of what the place is like. I never realised it was so extensive. I should be looking northwards from here if I haven't completely lost my sense of direction. And we'll just swing over towards the west. Back across towards Springburn, some of the high-rise buildings. And I should now be heading back towards Springburn Road. If I'm on the right track when I get down here, I should be at the back of those tenements on the high road. Get a look at what's been happening there from the rear of the buildings. Again, if my sense of direction is right, I'd guess those towers are probably over in Germiston. And these look like the new buildings on the high road. So approximately somewhere around where the old kinema used to be, and there's the back of the tenements which we saw earlier when I came out of Auchentoshan Terrace. pan round here now, do a 360-degree turn. There we go, and now I shall head back down and make my exit, as I've got to go and meet Ken Boy prior to having an afternoon watching the Petershill Juniors play, which will be another first for me. Pictures will be a wee bit jerky here because it's not exactly even ground I'm walking on. Not sure if you're allowed to walk down here, but there's no parky about chasing me, so I assume it's okay. Heading back down towards the gatehouse now. There's the busy Springburn Road. Altogether, quite a pleasant walk on a lovely day. So I'll say goodbye till next time and hope you enjoyed this little sojourn.